Kraftwerk with fun. And fun we're gonna have, I hope. We'll see. It all depends on how well the game will run and everything. And hello CISO, Nil Venus, ASR. I think I saw somebody else already in the chat as well. Erica, of course. Yes, hello, good morning, good afternoon. As usual, it all depends on where in the world you are. Yeah, hello and welcome. Have you pre-ordered TSW Special ASR? I think I will skip. I think I will get a free one. I will get, of course, the free edition. Maybe after 3 months, when it's 99% off, I will buy it. And otherwise, just a free one, and I'll wait for Japan. Yes, that was my second option, ASR. I'm still doubting. Maybe I'll get that one. I think Thomas was in the special edition, wasn't he? Because I never bought Thomas and Friends for TSW 5. If it is a special edition, then I can complete my collection. Because what I hear is Thomas is used in so many layers in Frankfurt and Koblenz. You want to complete the layers in TSW, of course. So I'm thinking about it. It's a separate edition. It's not included in the special one. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. Japan. But yeah. Well, the only thing we saw about Japan was maybe 2 seconds. I saw a train and grass and a tree. So yeah, that is all we saw about Japan actually. CK, good morning. Oh, good. I've not missed anything. Good afternoon, Karna. Good morning, CK. Left Hand People Unite, CK. Welcome in. Yeah, little stream. Good to see you as well. Let me remove some layers first. Like stream starting soon. Like video long. Well, of course, we want to keep the game. We want to keep the chat. I've got to enable this one. That should be everything that is required. With should be as between brackets. I think it should be. Yep. I'm even more yes. Yeah. Big windows check. Doors that open check. Left-handed. Yeah, who was opening that window yesterday? Oh, that was that lady. Now you just need to get a cigar. Yesterday, Adnane raided a random raid on the Twitch. Oh my god. That was such an awesome raid. It was an intelligent UK woman driving UK trains from Brighton to the east on that route in Train Sim World. Punctual, stopped. It was crazy. She loves cats. She loves Japan. She loves Japanese RPGs. I didn't ask if she was left-handed, but oh my, I was stunned. Well, stunned. That was a really nice surprise to see. I forgot her name. I didn't follow. I was like, yeah. You know what it is when a female streams games. But she has a small channel, not like 20,000 viewers. It was just herself until Adnane raided. Something with Sensei or something in her name, and she was streaming Train Sim World. It was really, really interesting to watch. And she did really well. What's this Juju stream? Hello, Eule. Good. I think we are in the morning zone. Good afternoon. We are in the afternoon zone. Hello, Eule. So, yeah, that was yesterday's surprise. I was more surprised by watching that stream than watching a stream a bit later yesterday. I had so much hope for expect the unexpected. But that it's all personal opinion. I just had more hopes, but it was it is a fitting title for what they are bringing, though. Expect the unexpected, but I unexpected other things. But that is just yeah. That was just my mind playing tricks on me, of course. Of course, we're gonna drive a train. Let's do that instead. Did you watch the stream yesterday as well, CK? We're gonna drive FZ61 to Koblenz. We're starting in Frankfurt, but it's the whole journey in the 3D ZUG IC mod. So we're gonna click start and let's run this thing. Did you? Oh my god, I'm getting ads in my Train Sim Classic. Ad block, hello. Oh my god. Is that legal? Yeah, Adblock does not support Train Sim Classic. CK says, yes. Well, I think some of those routes have got potential, especially if someone does a modded timetable for the Riviera. Yeah, the Riviera. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Let's see what we need to do and what we do not need to do. Are the doors opening by themselves or... They are, but the platform service is not...
Hier die Fahrgastleitung 2310, bitte kommen.
It is. Okay, hallo.
2310 hört.
Ja, indeed. Thank you.
Ach, du bist das. Konnte das Gekrissel hier nicht entziffern. Du fährst in 2310 Nordfriesland bis Köln und hältst unterwegs am Flughafen in Mainz, Noppert, Koblenz und Bonn. In Bingen hältst du nicht. Abgeholt wirst du im Kölner Hauptbahnhof. Dann mal gute Fahrt.
Alles klar, vielen Dank. Ich weiß Bescheid.
Yeah, we didn't use the T button. Now we have to. We have to wait until 6:43. That is actually very good. All right, are we in forward? Checked. Instrument lights checked. There she is, Reza. Yes, it is Reza. You have the correct train. I almost didn't work. No, I think this is indeed more Germany. Was good. It went to Plymouth as well. Yeah. Yeah, what was the distance? About 60 miles, wasn't it? CK, I think we checked it. 65 miles is a number I think I remember something about 65 miles. Or was that the one that was a bit shorter? Was it the 47 or the 65? Yeah, well, I'm quite sure it's gonna be a nice route. So how much left? 1.5 minutes. Oh yeah, of course. Shift 7, SIVA. Shift 8, PCB. Shift 6, LZB. We want to have the full thing. I'm gonna get annoyed by SIVA, I know, but it is what it is. This is absolutely another 3D ZUG. And this one is now... That is the virtual railroad one. Okay, here about 143. Yes, sir. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Yeah, I'm not gonna guess what class you are. I will definitely be guessing wrong. That's the same for you. Oh no, you are the back end. Makes sense. 146. Another 101. And we need to depart. 9 seconds. Okay, we're ready. Birmingham to Crewe was a good one as well. Again, if someone doesn't... I bet it will happen. I bet it will happen. Yeah, this is not so kinda compatible. The windows cannot be opened. But I'll accept it. Because the train is... Ah, yeah. Let's confirm that we are in a flashing zone. Yeah, I wished I was there for the Japan part. Okay, I'm pressing everything. That was a CIFA actually. When you hit all the keys on your keyboard, you know for sure you always hit the correct one as well. Yeah, incompatible. That's the IC part. Hey, Machiavelli. Yeah, I was there for the Japan part, CK. It was...
Guten Morgen, meine Damen und Herren. Wir begrüßen Sie sehr herzlich im Intercity 2310 Nordfriesland auf der Fahrt von Frankfurt am Main Hauptbahnhof nach Westerland auf Sylt. Dieser Zug hält unterwegs in Frankfurt Flughafen Fernbahnhof, Mainz, Boppard, Koblenz, Bonn, Köln, Düsseldorf, Duisburg, Essen, Gelsenkirchen, Münster, Osnabrück, Bremen, Hamburg-Harburg, Hamburg Hauptbahnhof, Hamburg-Dammtor, Itzehoe, Heide, Husum und Niebüll. Den Endbahnhof Westerland auf Sylt erreichen wir voraussichtlich um 16:34 Uhr. Der nächste Halt des Zuges ist in Kürze Frankfurt Flughafen Fernbahnhof. Der Ausstieg hier befindet sich in Fahrtrichtung links.
Okay, Nilfinus.
Wir wünschen Ihnen eine angenehme Fahrt.
Fahrrichtung links. Nilfinus has a fetish for fahrrichtungs. Oh my god, I'm already getting annoyed. I'm just sitting here with a cigar, having to press that space bar all the time. Okay, we can accelerate again. That's really cool. I wasn't really watching much of it. It was back and forth, making dinner. So there's going to be a check. Yeah, interesting. Somebody in the Adne community went totally berserk when he heard Portugal is coming. He is from Portugal and he was quite amused by that news. Okay, let's see, 10 kilometers. 100 is allowed, then let's speed this thing up. It is a beautiful... I really like... speeding? No. That's a bug. I like the nose. I like... I said that last time. The nose is just so beautiful. The colors of the livery. That greyish white. Absolutely great. Hey, I was super excited when the Division 2 came out with real DC streets. Division 2, yeah, I had a good time in that game as well, though. I cannot deny... Ice. And a long one. Right, throttle down, please. Probably a bit of braking. There we go, exactly 100. Washington DC. Yeah, I don't remember. I only remember there was a New York DLC after the base game. Or was it New York? Was Division 1 New York? Yeah, something like that, Reza. Absolutely. Div 1 was New York, yeah. Yeah, with the snow and the Christmas and beautiful. Yeah, CK. That was the general. That was the general consensus as well about the red lights. They can now call it a feature. Yes. Oh, you meant yes, exactly. Same words. Jump route looks good. Yes. Extending it. Yes. Yeah, that sounds really good. That will bring it to. Well, ASR claims it's gonna bring it to 160 kilometers. The Dovetail said it would be 106 kilometers. ASR claims it's 160. So we have a little bit of a contradiction going on. I think it was ASR who said they made a spelling error. It should be 160 instead of 106. Yeah, I will wait. Yes, same here, CK. Yeah. Yes. I'll get a free one on release and then wait until CD Keys has a nice... yeah. Carter, could you have the dinner car bringing me some breakfast and coffee to my sleeper car? Of course. Now, the sleeper car... The dinner car is probably not a problem. It should be here. Yeah, of course, it's fine. Yeah, the first thing I noticed with the Dovetail Games stream was, hey, why are they streaming in 30 FPS? Why are you guys not streaming in 60? That was really interesting. That was my first thought. I started the stream on Twitch. And Twitch said, yeah, this is gonna be a 30 FPS. This is a 30 FPS stream. That was really interesting first. Then of course the wheel... Is that 160? Ah, okay, then yes. 160 it is. Yeah, maybe CK. But this was not a stream. Yeah, it was a stream, but it was just a pre-recorded. It was just a pre-recorded thing. So they didn't have to answer all the questions from people. So it's smart. Yeah, so it's probably PC. LZP. Well, that's only for a very short while, sir. We don't have to worry about LZP. What we need to worry about is the time, and we are estimated 25 seconds early.
Verehrte Fahrgäste, in Kürze erreichen wir Frankfurt Flughafen Fernbahnhof. Der Ausstieg befindet sich hier in Fahrtrichtung links. Dort haben Sie Anschluss an die S-Bahn-Linien S8 und S9 in Richtung Mainz und Wiesbaden. Meine Damen und Herren, der Ausstieg in Frankfurt Flughafen befindet sich in Fahrtrichtung links. Ladies and gentlemen, our next stop is Frankfurt Airport.
There you go.
Please exit to the left in direction of travel.
There you go, Nelvinus, even in English. You can sleep very relaxed now again. Absolutely to the left. What was I wanted to say? Oh yeah. What was the most bit disappointing about the stream was the wheel. The turning wheel with those things on it, and then they had to pick one. the way they presented it was like, I'm a Gen Zer. If you get what I'm trying to say. I don't mind they talking about the stuff that was on the wheel, but it felt like, come on, most train sim people are... That is not your audience, Gen Z. That kind of talking to your audience, I didn't like that at all. That left me a little bit of a... Yeah, sour taste. Is that correct? I felt like we were being treated as children. Look, we have a wheel and we're gonna spin it and we're gonna... And the way of talking, I was not impressed. I think most train simmers are a bit more the mature audience. But that was just a little feeling, personally. CK. Something different. Yeah, something different. Hey, Osdes. Good to see you as well. Hello. Hope you're doing fine. And what do you know? We're playing a train simulator again, so that means absolutely Osdes is in the house. Good to see you, mate. Thank you for rejoining. Because it's not a guarantee. But yes, always nice to see you. And let's see, we are 6 seconds early. Haha. That's how we like it. Open the doors. Doors are opened. Brakes are a little bit on. I know it should have been a DJ. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, well, TML did a DJ. Yeah, well, they did not use a... That's the reference I made, but it's not a TML reference, I bet. Yeah, that felt a little bit like... Sure, for a Fortnite audience, yeah. That's a good way to talk to your Fortnite audience, but... We're playing train sims here. Yeah. Des, yeah. Yeah, that must have been, I think, that must have been a sponsored deal towards Dovetail Games. I don't think Dovetail Games would spend money on such a deal. It has to be the other way around, I think. Machiavelli says, I think that internet is pretty nice, lol. I agree. I totally agree. Internet is pretty nice. I can't live without it anymore. Hey, Lee. Oh, nice, Machiavelli. Okay, yeah, top. The internet is just a fad. It will pass. Yeah, exactly. Oh, CK, that was also a good one, yeah. Glad I didn't get TSW on Epic. Yeah, they should definitely fix something there. Going back to sleep soon. Oh wow, that's early. Good luck, Machiavelli. We got Rivera, yeah. And random events with the wipers. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I couldn't let that one slide. Wipers can fail now. It's gonna be, oh my god, game breaking. Sorry guys. Sometimes some joke stuff like that. Yeah. Hey. would be nice if we can get... there we have. We have traction. What random events will they introduce? I was hoping doors would have been a random thing. You know, when a door fails, there was an... yeah. You had to go back and... Oh, you actually had to step out of the train and fix it? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Voyager... Yeah, it's... For people who love Voyagers... Yeah, Lee. Yeah. But I don't think people like you need a special edition. You already have the content. You can go for deluxe now. I think you already have the difference between deluxe and special edition. To be fair. 25 kilometers to Mainz. Alright. That means we can step it up a little bit. Yeah, yes, that's why. That's my first step gonna be, Lee. The free base upgrade, yeah. Oh yeah, true, CK. It's a nice AI train.
Wir begrüßen auch alle in Frankfurt Flughafen zugestiegenen Fahrgäste im Intercity 23 10 Nordfriesland auf der Fahrt von Frankfurt am Main Hauptbahnhof nach Westerland auf Sylt. Dieser Zug hält unterwegs in Mainz, Boppard, Koblenz, Bonn, Köln, Düsseldorf, Duisburg, Essen, Gelsenkirchen, Münster, Osnabrück, Bremen, Hamburg-Harburg, Hamburg-Hauptbahnhof, Hamburg-Dammtor, Seoul, Heide, Husum und Niebüll. Der nächste Halt dieses Zuges ist in Kürze Mainz Hauptbahnhof. Wir wünschen Ihnen eine angenehme Fahrt.
Angenehme Fahrt, danke. Okay, we can now step it up. No. Let's see, we have a 130 coming in 3 kilometers according to the LCB. Until there we can go. We are not restricted to 160. 200 actually. But we're not gonna reach that, it's only 2 kilometers away now. Lee, I knew it, but no problem. We don't like you less now because you pre-ordered it. You're still good in our book. No, it's absolutely, of course. I mean, it does have a lot of content. Absolutely does have a lot of content. We're just fooling around a little bit sometimes. I was watching a Rivera line set in the 90s. Oh, CK, yeah. That's why I have such a perfect English dialect. Or you don't notice I'm not from the UK, right? That's because I have driven in the UK for so many years. And the Valenta, of course. That I wanted to have in my contract. I don't mind driving HSTs, but it has to be a Valenta. Oh shit, sorry. And we have confirmed. I pressed all the keys. That's how life is as a German train driver. When in doubt, press everything. And it just works. Yeah, yes, Lee. And what CK mentioned. Hey. With all those trains from the Shep route and the other routes, somebody can make such a beautiful timetable for Riviera. That can convince me to try. Yeah. My God, it is, and it is each, for me personally, each time I start up Train Simulator and I drive a little bit, I'm getting confronted with the stutters again. I'm getting confronted with the blue color wash from Unreal Engine. But that's a personal thing. I don't want to. And then I'm like, yeah. I'm not enjoying myself. Which is quite a shame. That for me reduces the enjoyment. Well, for a lot of people, thank goodness, they don't care. It doesn't matter. But even when I am driving the route 20 times and they still say, yeah, it's shader caching. No, shader caching is finished. I've driven the route now so many times. This is not shader caching anymore. Okay, there's a 130 coming up. Perfect. Yeah, I was like, wait a second, Blackpool? Are we going to Blackpool again? Didn't we already? But what was that from Just Trains, CK? What are they working on? Machiavelli says he likes his new internet. Nice. GG. Yeah, but it was also part of the stream, CK. Wasn't that part of the wheel? Or was it a part on after the wheel? Something with in that region. Was that a thing? Yeah, is it GT? Yeah, that they didn't mention if it was GT or not. Wasn't that yeah, that was something they were talking about, right? Preston to crew, was that a thing? I was like, oh wow, okay. That sounds like they are gonna continue on the west there in that part of England. And of course, is it, well, if it's Preston to crew, that has to be Just Trains, right? That the same guy from Shep. I would bet on. That would only make sense. Yeah, they could also have gone the other way. What's the to Glasgow West Coast Main Line North? I would totally not have minded that either, because that's also such a lovely route to drive. To my opinion, the whole West Coast Main Line is very nice to drive. I've always been more of a fan of the West Coast than the East Coast Main Line. For driving pleasure. Are you a 2904? Hey, we already have it, eh? Yes, sir. Alright, I can scratch that one from the list as well. Don't need. Oh, Ziva. No, but those are really nice additions for Train Sim World. Those shuntings, and they can do a little bit of cargo. Of course, they're gonna add a little bit of variety and stuff, and for people with custom timetables, you just want to see more diversity is always a good thing. Coming up. Let's put you in down. Let's see, 6 kilometers. Alright, maybe I should pay now a little bit attention to signs and stuff. This is Germany, of course. Oh, they did announce it. That's the 120 pre. Yeah, present crew. But zit in 80s again. Oh, that's so great. Yeah, then it has to be JT. Yeah, now in the 80s. That cannot be another company than the same guys, right? And what's the distance, Preston to Crewe? How many miles of railroad track is that? Incoming. Okay, that's gonna... You can bet there's an 8 sign somewhere. There it is. We're gonna confirm the whole thing. That absolutely saved me a zwakbremsung. The hut. Another 80. This was already actually the 80. We have confirmed it though. The Birmingham to Crewe route is DTG in-house. Modern day. Yeah, that does sound like not yeah. Absolutely not a GT. Ooh. A GT route, 50 miles. Is that the Preston to Crewe? 50 miles, that's about, let's say, 75 kilometers. But yeah, it connects to Preston. And it will give us the opportunity to change terrain in Preston via the platform in-game. Yeah, who knows? Yeah. I mean, it's not an extension, but you can make it feel like it's an extension to the ship. Alright. Absolutely gonna brake here. When I see 1000 megahertz. Plus 85 blinking. Let's see the time. At current speed, we are on time. Okay, 40 is exactly 40 it is. Double yellow. Confirming. Sticking with the 40 and smooth arrival in Mainz Hauptbahnhof. We just hit a 500. Oh.
Meine Damen und Herren, in wenigen Minuten erreichen wir Mainz Hauptbahnhof. Der Ausstieg befindet sich in Fahrtrichtung rechts. Dort haben Sie Anschluss an die Regionalbahn der Linie RB 33 nach Baumholder. Planmäßige Abfahrt ist 7:21 Uhr von Gleis 2a. An die S6 nach Bensheim 7:22 Uhr von Gleis 6a. An die Regionalbahn der Linie RB31 nach Kirchheim-Bolanden. Planmäßige Abfahrt 7:24 Uhr von Gleis 8. An die S-Bahn S8 nach Wiesbaden Hauptbahnhof 7:29 Uhr von Gleis 1a. An den Regionalexpress der Linie RE2 nach Koblenz Hauptbahnhof 7:32 Uhr von Gleis 3a. Wir verabschieden uns von allen Fahrgästen, die in Mainz aus- oder umsteigen und wünschen Ihnen noch einen schönen Tag. Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. Yeah. Something left the platform right in front of us. Now it's free. Oh my god, this is really nice. This is really nice. Yeah, it does have its charm. Absolutely, Reza. We're working on it. We're working on. Don't worry. 42 minutes. Preston crew. I'll take. Yes, I'll take that. Yes. And with a bit of fantasy, we absolutely can make it an extension. Then continue. Oh. There it is, eh? There it is, eh? In Train Sim Classic. Okay, this is a very low texture. 185. That was very low res. 30 seconds, is that okay, Reza? Wait a second, I thought you were sleeping. You just had your breakfast, a cup of coffee. Yeah, and then they're gonna put it in the special edition, in the deluxe one, eh? Yeah. It is fair. You get 3 new logos, 3 new routes. Yeah. If you compare it to the base price per logo and per route, it is of course. It is not a bad deal. What you get for it. It's just, it feels like a lot of money spending at once. So is this a class 244 or 442? Any train nerds around? Yeah, okay, my ping is better. My ping is better with KBM, but that's no surprise. No, the ping. I got a ping 60. Yeah. Yeah, that's 20% slower. Yeah. We need to release the brakes fully.
16 times the detail.
Makazi. Yes, sir. Also 16 times the colors. Yeah, but ping 20 is still crazy. You remember having pings to Paris for World of Warcraft? 120. Remember those days? 120 ping in World of Warcraft? To those WoW servers? Ay. Unplayable. Unplayable. Nou ja, it will make you feel good about the current days. We are still flashing, so 40 it is. Next stop is go via, so that is not a stop. ...30 kilometers, go via Bingen. And the stop will be in Boppard. That is so interesting.
Wir begrüßen auch alle in Mainz Zugestiegenen im Intercity 2310 Nordfriesland auf der Fahrt nach Westerland. Der nächste Halt des Zuges ist Boppard. Wir wünschen Ihnen eine angenehme Fahrt.
Absolutely not in Bingen. What are you pinging? Yeah, nothing at the moment. There you go. It was just a memory of a good old ping we had in World of Warcraft. To Paris from the south of the Netherlands, so that was not so far. There's another one. Oh. And that's still 120. That was horrible. So. Yeah, Makasi. Getting a little bit more active, I see. What service? To the Machiavelli. Just in general. Alright. 40 down. Green lights. Confirm. Stick with 100. And then 160 PCB. We can notch it a bit up. Baan, Fastbaan, wagons. Pick another logo, 185. Yeah, I saw it on the texture. It was not the shape that revealed it. It was absolutely. I recognized the texture. Right, full in 160. First is a go via 27 kilometers. Our stop actually is in 70 kilometers. 70 kilometers, 48 miles ish. Yes, I can totally imagine Makasi. But I can, well, you know the drill. Even World of Warcraft with a ping of 120, that was, it feels like an eternity. I cast I cast a fireball, and it just felt like, oh my god, I'm waiting here forever until it actually casts it. Of course, now these days it's you click and it casts. Thank goodness. And of course, in Final Fantasy 14, you need way better ping than in, let's say, your World of Warcraft is also, yeah, it's also in World of Warcraft. You also need to get out of the horrible areas on the ground and boss fights and stuff. Yeah, it's the same thing. But Final Fantasy 14, you will always have a delay. Some kind of delay. Especially with the circles on the ground. You're outside the circle, but if you're not outside the circle for more than half a second, the server still registers you as being inside. Remember that one. A boss AoE attack, you gotta get out of that circle half a second at least earlier than when the real attack happens. Yeah, and this weekend, the Golnor, the CISO and I, we're gonna raid in ESO. We're gonna find a raid finder, and we need to go raiding for a gear item. So let's see how that goes. A pickup group, a puck in the ESO raiding. Of course, of course. I had another rule. My rule was the healer is always right. But yeah, opinions vary, as you can see. We can notch it one more forward, I think. Now, or not, because a 150 is coming in. We don't need to confirm speed changes above 100. That means we can just tap all the way down without tapping, but it's a little bit the same feeling. Okay, put you in drive. Yeah, of course. Yes, 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 and then the healer runs out of mana because, or you run out of mana because you're trying to heal a DPS, which is never a good idea. So I get the blame because, yeah, why didn't you heal? Yeah, I'm out of mana. Or you don't heal the DPS because you know I'm gonna run out of mana, and then they're gonna blame the healer as well. Why did you heal me? Oh, it's so much fun. To be honest, the best fun I had as healer is still in Final Fantasy 14. I like how it works in 14. I can specify who I want to heal at what time. In ESO, it's just, hey, I'll just put some circles on the ground and good luck. I cannot specifically heal a selected person in the party list. That is, it's just different. I gotta if I want to heal somebody in specific, I gotta face that person, put it on my screen in the center, and then I can click heal button.
Die Fahrdienstleitung an 2310 bitte kommen.
Ja, bin da. Hallo?
2310 hört.
Zur Erinnerung, du hältst in Boppard und nicht in Bingen. Ich sag's lieber mal, bevor das wieder jemand durcheinander bringt.
Keine Sorge, ich mach das schon.
Yeah, really interesting. We're not stopping in Bingen. Only in Boppard. I lost one HP. Yeah, heal. Yeah. Why didn't you heal? Back in the days on Seas, what was the correct CMD rate and okay, if anybody has a clue what Euler is talking about, then a reply is always nice. I only know C++ a bit. Well, very bit. I'm still Turbo Pascal, and after that they totally lost me. So I don't know, and I can't help either. $160. I like it. Up we go. And let's do a nice view, because this was not cheap at all. Gotta get my money's worth out of this train. It's not gonna be easy. I like to have €1 per hour on money spent on something, but on some things, like in Train Simulator Classic, I just know I will not get there. I will not get there. By driving it, I mean. Okay, go via Bingen. 160 is still applied. $100 incoming. Okay, that means speed signs as well. I think the HUD saved the sort again. Nosewijkbrang zooms. Slowly braking. Maybe a bit more actually. Is this a speed sign? No, not yet. The 100 and just coasting. Gotta pay attention now. There has to be speed signs, I would say. Not really. There is a... Okay, here's the 100 confirmation, the 90 incoming. I did not see a 100 pre-warning speed sign. 90, perfect. PCB not activated. Just sliding through. Just sliding through. Oh. It looked a little bit bendy. It is a little bit bendy. 100%. Yeah, Bingen. No stop in Bingen. That is quite a shame. I love Bingen. Eskim, good day. Hello. Are you on lunch break or is it a day off? Are you at home or are you at lunch break? Even if you are at lunch, well, already really appreciated joining in. And I bet you watched the stream yesterday as well. So the chat is all yours, Eski. What did you think about yesterday's stream? I mean, everybody likes to hear everybody's opinion. And we already shared our feelings and thoughts. If you don't have time or if you are on a lunch break, there will definitely be other days when you can... I honestly peek out of the office so my boss doesn't... okay. Yeah, then never mind. Yeah. Thank you for... yes, thank you for popping in, mate. Yeah, that's the last thing you want to happen. Yes. You can share your opinion about yesterday another time. Because that's a lot of typing and discussing. I thought so. 120 incoming, then let's just nicely coast here. Ziva. Or if anybody else still has opinions to share about the unexpected, do not hesitate, share with us. We love reading chats and stuff and interaction and all the good stuff. 120 is incoming. I'm just gonna confirm it, just to be on the safe side. Yeah, that's a little bit still... I wish we could extend the render distance a bit more in Train Sim Classic. I wish there was an option to... It is... Normally it's no problem at all, the maximum draw distance. But driving through these mountains and then clusters of trees pop in. Of course, it's all for performance, I totally understand. It's not a big problem. Like, yeah, in routes like this, I wish we could just extend it a bit further. Because the mountains are there, but the trees are not there yet. Eskim says, if you beat TSW6, yeah, oh well, that's just more, okay, well, he has an opinion. We'll probably just pick up the free update. Yeah, me too, Makasi, yeah. Yeah, it is a bit a mixed emotion, Eskim. A mixed emotion, yeah. And yeah. At the moment I'm in the same boat as Magazi. And then wait for a nice sail after a while. That's not, yeah. That's not very supportive to the company, of course, but it is supportive to my own wallet. The boss crash is more than OMSI for me. I do recommend switching off frame generation. I read that is a little bit... That could be the problem in the boss. That could be the reason. But once you started playing solo, not on the server, it went a little bit more stable, Eulen. This could be Oberwezel, or is it Baccarat? I have a feeling this is Baccarat though. It's not Oberwezel yet. Yes, 120 incoming. We will find out soon enough at the next station if this is Baccarat, I think. Yeah, well, this is not over. It is Baccarat. Okay. Yeah, now I want to play this route Koblenz to Bingen with in the 1990s with a stop train, with a slow train that stops everywhere. That would be in Train Sim Classic. I think Train Sim World already had that era. I want that in Classic. Good route. 1990s, slow train, stop everywhere. Koblenz to Bingen. Yeah, it was not Eulen's lucky day yesterday with the boss. But yeah, he tries to run the server and the game, everything on a potato. Yeah, not smart, eh? Right, we can step it up again. 140, that sounds really nice. What is not a yeah, okay, now that's also a fair... Yeah, that is fair, Erica, exactly. And if people start complaining about performance in the bus, they say, yeah, maybe you should buy some more RAM. Is their solution? That's That's what... maybe buy more RAM. And they had another solution to the problem. Oh yeah, did you update your video drivers? Yeah. Those two are the solutions. Yeah, then you need more. I mean, that's what they suggested when people said performance is quite bad in the boss. It must be the RAM. Need more. Exactly. RAM disk is yes, it doubles your yes, it doubles your memory. It's only Windows 98 though, but you can. It's absolutely worth a shot, Makazi. Yes, twice the RAM, but you need to win the Windows XP for that. Or was it 98? One of the two. This is absolutely overwezen. Valley all day long. There's a never-ending amount of cargo coming through, and of course those roetvaartboten. It is. Ultrain. Hey Chris. Good morning. No, it's afternoon in the UK now as well. Good afternoon, Mr. Guild Wars. Yeah, we already talked about Final Fantasy, World of Warcraft. Yeah, Chris went for Guild Wars 2. Absolutely loving it. I had the impression, yeah. Something made me go feel that. Has anybody seen the Aorus 4090 gaming box? Not me. Quite a lot of bands here. 90 is absolutely. And what do you know? The Lorelei? Yeah, see, oui. I mean, yeah. Let's put it a little bit closer. The camera. Oh my God, this is even. No, this camera is also horrible. We're a little bit zoomed out. Why are we not? Oh, there's a with arrow up and down. Was that zooming in? Yeah. That's the one I'm looking for. Without the zooming button. The Lorelei, the hotels, the camping. Yeah. Maria Roo over there on top. For the absolutely Lorelei nerds. You know this region as well. We're going back inside though. And passing through Sanquar. Chris, we are in Germany, a little bit in central Germany, close to Koblenz, which is our final destination of this ride in the Rhine Valley. To my opinion, one of the most, it's in the list of most beautiful locations in Germany. The Rhine Valley between Bingen and Koblenz. En ZUG reparieren, man. Hello, Mahlzeit. Good afternoon, mate. Never visited yeah, no surprise to see the Osdes here as well. Train repairman. He is. If there's a train sim stream on Twitch, 9 out of 10 he is there to be found. That Chris Fox Gaming is a little bit playing less Train Simulator lately. He's also a Chris. But I think it's healthy for everybody. Switch games once a while. Band 10 is okay. Bombard. 12 kilometers. Expected 40 seconds late. Okay. Yeah, Chris, it's also expensive. If to be fair, you spend your money on a new CPU, a new motherboard, a new RAM. You could have gone on holiday for that money, or buy PC parts. And I'm always making the same decision as what you did as well, Chris. Yeah, you can only spend it once, and with a holiday it is 2 weeks and then poof. In my opinion, it's 2 weeks and poof, your money is, you're back home. You have some nice memories, but that's it. Yeah, I just can't do that. Then I'm like, yeah, but I can buy a new CPU or put it in a new GPU saving bank piggy, and yeah. Yeah, now, yeah. Yeah. Hey, no offense to people who like, I mean, of course I wish I could go to holiday to Japan. But, yeah. It's gonna be a next generation 6090 or a holiday to Japan. Yeah. Then I gotta support the leather jacket man. Then it's going to Jensen. I'm quite happy I can skip the 5090. This generation wasn't really too much of an upgrade this generation, to be fair. Both would be nice. Yes. Yes. To 2 gens up for me. Yeah, that is. I'm trying that as well. 2 gens with graphics cards and CPUs, by the way, as well. Yeah. Since you love DLSS so much, a 6090 with DLSS 6 will probably be a good. Yeah. By then we definitely will have 10 fake frames, Makazi. 1 real frame and 10 fake ones. It's gonna be so awesome. Totally hyped for that. I mean 3 fake frames per 1 real frame is, of course, that is peanuts, eh? I mean, then I only need to run a game at 6 FPS and I get 60. Yeah. And that's the future of gaming, eh? With Unreal Engine and all that stuff. Mark my words.
Meine Damen und Herren, in wenigen Minuten erreichen wir Boppard Hauptbahnhof. Der Ausstieg befindet sich hier in Fahrtrichtung rechts. Wir verabschieden uns von allen Fahrgästen, die hier aus- oder umsteigen und wünschen Ihnen noch einen schönen Tag. Nächste Halte Boppard Hauptbahnhof, Ausstieg in Fahrtrichtung rechts.
Yeah, that's mostly CPU. That's absolutely nothing to do with GPU. TCS. If I can recommend something for Train Sim Classic, it is an X3D processor from AMD. That for me made such a difference in performance. It is incredible. Oh, Makazi, yes. Yeah, that absolutely. But for more long term, a 5070, isn't that financially? Can't you expand it to 5070 territory, Makazi, or 5070 Ti? Okay, that was a 100 sign. Boppard, oh yeah, 2 kilometers. Is that feasible to just invest a bit more, mate? So. Yes. But my new ride has no problem with that. Rick. Yes. Yeah, Unreal Engine is so hungry. Especially if developers don't know what optimizing means. For me, the best optimized Unreal Engine 5 game is still Oblivion, that Oblivion remaster. For performance in Unreal Engine 5, absolutely crazy good. It's almost double the price, and I don't really need it for a 1080 monitor. Yeah, almost double is indeed. It's not like it's 50 euros more expensive, Makazi, I can understand. Yeah. Alright, open the doors where we are in Boppard. One of the. Oh yeah, if you missed the last stream, if you are going to Boppard, over here is the best Chinese. It is over here-ish. If you go to Boppard, don't skip on the Chinese. If you like Chinese food. It could also be here though. That's my recommendation of today. Yes, Euler, but you are playing on performance. You are upscaling from 480p. It is on a 4K screen, but it's not 4K native. You were playing the boss in performance mode. That's not even quality or balanced. That's so much upscaling. I think that is... No, that is 1080p, right? 4K performance is 1080p or 720p? It absolutely was a Kyla compatible Chinese. Who is an expert in DLSS? 4K performance is, it could be 720p. So basically you are getting tricked by our good friends from Nvidia. Or a 9070 Android, yeah, but that is that a little bit 5070 price class, CISO? Is that the same price-ish as a 5070? If it's the same price as a 5060 Ti, I would definitely say go for the 9070, yeah. But I bet it's not a 5060 Ti price class. It's closer to 5060 Ti 60 gig. Domi! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! One of the most beautiful noses in Germany, Domi. There she goes, huh? Yeah, there's one problem though. You guessed. Bolted windows, Domi. But for the rest, no complaints. And no Miko, yeah, no Miko on the Ibla. Yeah, that is... I had some complaints. It's like, okay, let's keep it real. Yeah, then I would say 9070, Makazi. I think rasterization on a 9070 versus a 5060 Ti, I think makes a huge difference. Honest opinion about well, were you there yesterday in Adnain's stream, Domi? When he was doing the live reaction. At the moment, Domi, I'll take the free update and wait for a deep sale. But that is because Train Sim World was never my prime train simulator, and never will be, to be fair. So for me personally, I liked 3 seconds of the stream, though. And that was, I saw a bit of grass, I saw a tree, and a bridge in Japan. And a Kiyu drive over the bridge a little bit. That was for me the highlight. The rest was, yeah, okay. The rest was, it was fun in the chat. for me, yeah. I was waiting for that to show and I only got 3 seconds. Bit disappointing. But I can understand that developer wants their own time to showcase it once it gets closer to release. Yeah, it is personal preference, exactly. If there was... yeah, but it was a pink... it was a... how do you call them in English, Makazi? It was one of those trees. Hell no. Blossom tree? Are they called blossoms? Blossom trees? No, you can't cut down... cherry blossoms, sakura, yes, both correct. Thank you guys. Beautiful. So that's what I saw. I think it was a green tree though. I'm not even sure it was a cherry blossom. My mind, yes, I want to think it was a cherry blossom, of course. It was so short. We'll get more. Oh yes, Des, I absolutely agree. I prefer 30 FPS locked over 30 to 50 FPS all the way up and down. 100%. If the frame time is all over the place between 30 and 50, you get a worse experience than a 30 FPS lock. Yes, and what was that about that livery, Domi? I mean, if you release a free mod, you can even put a Virgin Train logo on it. I mean, it's freeware. It's not pay. If you're gonna make it payware, that is of course, yeah, then you get licensing and all that kind of stuff. But it shouldn't be a problem for a free mod, right? You can put whatever train logo on it. It's not payware, yeah. Now, I'm not a legal expert. And... well, of course, Virgin is a bad example, because even Arson Powerhouse is afraid of Virgin. But for the rest, Arson Powerhouse, yeah, they would just release deliveries as a free download to circumvent all that legal issue stuff. I think so, but I'm not a legal expert. But I buy an Armstrong Powerhouse train without train logos, and then I can download the train logos for free at the same Armstrong Powerhouse website. And that is payware. So I think as a fan mod, but like I said, I'm not an expert, I would say yes. Yeah, so they don't have to pay the licenses and still use branding. Exactly, it's separate to the payware. They circumvent... Okay. That's a yellow and a green. Confirmed. Stuff is gonna blink soon, I'm afraid. So why not reduce speed a little bit to 80? Just for fun's sake. We are 2 minutes early.
Meine Damen und Herren, in wenigen Minuten erreichen wir unseren nächsten Halt Koblenz Hauptbahnhof. Der Ausstieg befindet sich hier in Fahrtrichtung rechts. Dort haben Sie Anschluss an den Regionalexpress der Linie RE5 nach Wesel. Planmäßige Abfahrt ist 8:16 Uhr von Gleis 2 am gleichen Bahnsteig. An den Regionalexpress der Linie RE8 nach München-Gladbach Hauptbahnhof 8:19 Uhr von Gleis 1. An die Regionalbahn RB81 nach Trier Hauptbahnhof 8:25 Uhr von Gleis 9. An die Regionalbahn der Linie RB23 nach Limburg an der Lahn 8:26 Uhr von Gleis 8. Meine Damen und Herren, wir verabschieden uns von allen Fahrgästen, die hier aus- oder umsteigen und wünschen Ihnen noch einen schönen Tag. Nächster Halt Koblenz Hauptbahnhof, Ausstieg in Fahrtrichtung rechts.
Crazy games, hey, Ace Attorney. I play quite a lot of them though. It's really, okay, yeah, one more green, yellow. Okay, we're gonna definitely slow down, but lower than 45, please. Be confirmed. Estimated time of arrival 30 seconds early. We're not gonna take any chances. Okay, it's 10. Double yellow, green yellow. Yeah, no. Exactly, there we go. We hit 1,000. I think 80 would have been fine, but we were so early. Not gonna take any risks. Oh! Great timing. Gonna be late. Going to 40 was too cautious. You only have a blinking 85. We would have been fine. Oh, never mind. It switched to 500. Have a red light, I would say. Yeah, 100%. Open the doors. Now I hope Reza is awake, because this is... No, it's not the final destination though, for the train itself. For us it is. The train will definitely continue to Westerland. So there's still a lot of journey to go. Plenty of time for Reza to wake up on time. Oh, I'm awake.
Hier die Fahrdienstleitung 2310, bitte kommen.
Well done. You completed it.
2310 hört.
Du fährst den Zug ab Koblenz weiter bis Köln. Nicht, dass du gleich auf die Ablöse wartest.
Nein, nein, ich weiß Bescheid. Ich bin ja bis Köln eingeteilt.
Gut.
You know the things, though. You know Germany quite well. It is indeed part 2 for next time. That is Koblenz to... if only the mouse cursor was... I think we lost the mouse cursor in the game. Yeah, that is so interesting, eh? Sometimes the mouse cursor just is like, well... Yeah, no. I can trick it though. I can see all. No, even. Oh my god. It's not even showing in. No, it's not. Okay, no mouse. Then I can't check. But that is. Yeah. Yeah, same here. Same here. It is there, but it is. We have no clue where it is. It's now on top of main menu. Okay, at least we can click main menu. But then, yeah, it's just a wild guess. Drive. But those things, those tabs don't light up. Yeah, but next time, part 2 indeed, Domi. And that is Koblenz to the continuation of the route. Yes. I definitely tried. I definitely tried. Yes, yeah, absolutely to Köln next time. Yes, yeah, I forgot to switch off. I forgot to switch on DLSS, of course. I mean, that must have been the yeah, on my second screen, everywhere was working except for in the game. That's really interesting. Okay, but that doesn't matter because it was time to leave anyway. So the mouse cursor is not a big problem at the moment. The game worked fine, the route worked fine, and next time, like, next time, Domi. Frankfurt to Köln. What is SFS? In TSC, I mean. I know it's not a straight line. You have to swap routes, of course. A high-speed line. I don't know. I don't think so, Domi. But I'm not an expert. I know of this route, which is absolutely not a high-speed line, because through the Rhine Valley, and how it continues, I have no clue because I've never. Koblenz was also never really my thing, but we're gonna make it so. That's it, guys. Thank you very much for joining in. Let's see if our favorite TSW lady is streaming. That would be an amazing rate. If she is. Yes, she is. Okay, guys. Yes, she is. One viewer. Started 25 minutes ago. No, Des. No, 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 no. No, no, don't you dare leave. Don't you dare leave. This is... You will be amazed. This is the lady I'm so... Wow. She is so good in driving trains. And I'm not sarcastic. This is... I go no sensei. You're gonna love this, way. Yes, I go no. I think I typed it correctly. Yes, yes. If you like trains and simulators, definitely give this a watch and maybe a like and stuff. Yes, Ciso, you too. Everybody, have a good one. And let's see a UK lady drive trains in the UK like really good. Have a good one.